Hi, my name is Bolek. I'm the owner of small hotel and restaurant placed in Nieborów in central Poland. The field I'm working on is hotel and restaurant, so mainly HoReCa sector. Actually, I don't have any educational background. My education is civil engineer, so my education is about how to maintain building, which helps me a lot. I have 7 years experience of conducting this business, so I've learned everything here. Since my high school, I was very interested in tourism. I've considered studying tourism, but at the end I've started civil engineering at the University of Technology and Economics in University of Life Science. But I find tourism very attractive to me, especially what I like most about the tourism is meeting new people from other countries, but not in all-inclusive way, but seeing the habits of other people, seeing what they eat, how they live. That's for me the most attractive thing about tourism. Also, during these 7 years in Nieborów, I've started to feel hospitality. I really feel it. I really like to host the guests at home, so that's why it's complementary for me. So that's the question about the marketing of my place. For me, the most important thing is the mood of the place, the atmosphere, the energy. We are situated in Bolimowski Landscape Park, so that's very interesting for me. We are very close to the nature. Our ground is next to the woods. We have the big garden here, so the atmosphere is calm. We also developed mini spa area where we have sauna, outside jacuzzi. Also, we can rent some bicycles. I don't know if we are the best in it, but the guests, regarding the rates, they really like it. They are very even the business trips. They are very when someone is working and living in our hotel and working somewhere close for 1 week, after work he can enjoy or she can enjoy the good weather, enjoy the nature. I think it's very comfortable for our guests. Yesterday, some sport team left our hotel, and I asked in the morning whether everything is okay, because during the first day of their stay, they didn't eat the supper. So we have a group on WhatsApp of my employees, and we are thinking what was bad, because we served normal dishes that we usually serve, but we thought that they didn't like it. But as it occurred later, the problem was that it was a team of young people, and they preferred not heavy Polish cuisine, but rather some kind of salads, some kind of chicken, maybe burgers were not very light dishes, but they like some maybe modern food. and we adjusted it, and they were really, really happy about it, and they really enjoyed the stay. I don't know if their experience is unforgettable, even or good or bad way, but I think the most important thing about hospitality is direct contact with the guest, the conversation. We always ensure whether the guest enjoyed the stay or not. People has a lot of demands and very different demands, but all of people wants to be seen as a human being, not as a number of the room. I think that this approach is the best. I think the most challenging situation was COVID. We dealt with it trying to obey the rules. I don't know if it was successful or not, but we had to do it. I think it's empathy and predicting the needs of the guests. I think it's the most important trait or quality. You can learn it, but you can also have it in your blood, in your veins, because, for example, when some person has this approach that he likes to host people at their own home, it's done. They are mostly, for me, they are mostly qualified. We don't want to have this official approach, but approach to person which we might provide to our guests, to our family for Christmas or so on and so forth. To stay updated on industry trends, we go to trade fairs. In the hotel sector, in the restaurant sector, we check the quality of service in other places or the best rated places. I think it's the best way to improve. We also, to be updated, we also hear our guests and clients. The most important feedback is that the guests are coming back with families. For example, if someone is going here on a business trip and after that during the summer they are going back with the families, I think that's the most important feedback for me. During COVID-19 it was a very hard time for the business, for the employees, for the employer. No one knew how to react. We had to obey the rules, and mainly that was it, because we had the ban for hosting the guest in hotel. We could serve meals for a takeaway. I had this idea to start a food truck with burgers. That was maybe a little twist of approach. Now we cut it because we want to host everyone here, because we have a very nice area. And that's it. COVID is gone. So the approach didn't change. Maybe a little bit we bear in mind that some pandemic might occur later, but we try to stay reasonable in a COVID manner. Hospitality industry is very interesting. It's a cliche, but it's very interesting. If someone likes to have the contact with a lot of guests, a lot of people from many countries, who is open, I think that might be fulfilling for that kind of person. In general, I think it's kind of openness for the people, some empathy, predicting the needs of other people, of the guest. And I think hard-working approach, but it's not only about this sector. I think it's general. If you're working hard, if you follow your goals, you can be successful. Okay, and if the question is about the Polish industry, I see it in very bright colors, very, very bright colors. We are situated close to the highway, the main highway in Poland. It's A2. It's from west direction to the capital of the country. We also, there is a lot of investment here. So our guests are not just tourists. Mainly during the week, it's a business. So people who are working in the area. During the weekend, it's more leisure time. So we have a lot of types of guests, but they are not mixing. So it's not tasty soup, but we split the time for the business and for the families. For example, during the weekend, the tourism in Poland is also developing a lot. So from my perspective, the trends, the main trend is in hospitality is something significant what you have. For example, a nice place, old building, friendly staff. We are not network hotel. As a host, I'm very often here. So that might be attractive for the guest, that they see the host, the owner. It's like seeing with some kind of family. With most of guests, we know a lot about them, and they know a lot about us. They give the feedback. So it's starting to be kind of personal relationship, and I think that might be a trend. From my heart, I really prefer some small venues, some small places. I don't like very crowded places. When I feel that I'm just a number of the room, I'm not the human being. But that's my approach. From my perspective, it's important to maybe to learn a little bit about this approach. For now, I cannot tell a lot about it, but also to encourage to build the proud of my employees. It might be important to present the job as more prestigious, more interesting. I'm looking forward to gain from the training in Jezolo, and see you there.